Imagine this. You're lying in bed, cozy under your blanket, your mind drifting off into a peaceful dreamland. Suddenly, bam! Your calf tightens like a steel cable about to snap. You shoot up, gripping your leg, gasping for air, convinced your muscle might rip in half. The pain is so intense it feels like an electric shock slicing through you. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. These nighttime leg cramps torment millions of seniors, robbing them of sleep and draining their energy for the next day. But what if I told you that these cramps aren't just a cruel trick of getting older? They're actually a cry for help. Your body desperately signaling that it needs more magnesium, a mineral that keeps your muscles calm, supports your heart, and helps you wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day. Tonight, I'm going to show you 5 magnesium-rich foods that are easy to find, simple to prepare, and powerful enough to bring you noticeable relief in as little as 1 week. You'll also hear true stories from real seniors who finally said goodbye to those dreaded midnight muscle attacks and started sleeping like babies again. Before we dive in, if you want to stay strong, active, and independent no matter your age, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with a friend or family member. You never know whose life you might change with one simple click. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also reveal a bedside cramp rescue trick you can use tonight to stop that pain in seconds. Ready to take back your sleep? Let's jump in. Food number 1. Spinach. When most people think of spinach, they picture a soggy pile on a cafeteria tray or a bland, lifeless salad topping. But what if I told you this humble green could be your secret weapon against those miserable nighttime leg cramps that leave you gasping in pain? Spinach, when prepared properly, is a quiet hero in the fight against muscle spasms. The reason? Magnesium. As we get older, our bodies lose magnesium faster, and more than 80% of seniors don't get enough. Without it, our muscles become jumpy and prone to those painful, sleep-wrecking cramps. I once heard about Helen, a 72-year-old retired librarian from Michigan who battled leg cramps so bad she dreaded going to bed. She tried everything, stretching routines, massage gadgets, and expensive supplements, but nothing gave her long-lasting relief. Finally, on a friend's advice, she started adding steamed spinach to her meals 4 times a week. To her amazement, within 3 weeks, the cramps all but vanished. Helen said she finally felt like herself again and could sleep through the night without fear of sudden pain jolting her awake. Here's the trick. Don't boil spinach to death in water. This destroys precious minerals. Instead, steam it lightly for about 5 minutes. Drizzle with extra virgin olive oil and squeeze on fresh lemon juice right before serving. The healthy fats help your body absorb magnesium, and the vitamin C in lemon juice supercharges its bioavailability. When shopping, pick bunches with deep green, crisp leaves. Avoid anything yellow or wilted. Store spinach unwashed in the fridge and eat it within a few days to lock in nutrients. Add this simple, affordable green hero to your weekly routine, and you might just reclaim calm, cramp-free nights and wake up feeling renewed. Food number 2. Almonds. When you think of almonds, you might picture them as a quick trail mix snack or something you sprinkle on your oatmeal for crunch. But for seniors struggling with relentless leg cramps, almonds can be a real game changer, almost like a natural, edible shield for your muscles. As we age, our bodies quietly lose essential minerals like magnesium and potassium. This isn't just from diet. Our kidneys naturally filter out more minerals as we get older, and some common medications can make this even worse. The result? Weak, twitchy muscles that seem to spasm without warning, especially in the middle of the night. Almonds step in to fill this gap beautifully. They're rich in both magnesium and potassium, and because they're in their natural, organic form, your body can absorb them much more effectively than from pills. But there's a secret. You have to soak them. I'll never forget Robert's story. He's a 68-year-old retired mechanic from Arizona who suffered nightly calf cramps so intense he sometimes fell out of bed trying to stretch them out. He tried everything, magnesium tablets, creams, stretching routines, but nothing worked for long. Finally, on a nutritionist's advice, He started soaking a small handful of almonds overnight and eating them each morning with some berries. Within just 2 weeks, Robert felt like he had his life back, stronger, more energetic, and free from those painful cramps. Here's how you do it. Soak about 30 grams of raw almonds overnight in filtered water. In the morning, rinse them well. Don't pair them with dairy at the same meal. Calcium competes with magnesium and can reduce absorption. Adding this simple habit to your morning routine might be the small, powerful change that helps you sleep better, move easier, and reclaim your energy. Food number 3, dark chocolate. When people think of dark chocolate, they often imagine a guilty pleasure or a small after-dinner treat. But what if I told you that high-quality dark chocolate could be your unexpected ally in the fight against painful leg cramps and restless nights? Dark chocolate, specifically those with at least 85% cocoa content, is loaded with magnesium, the mineral your muscles crave to stay relaxed and strong. On top of that, it contains a natural compound called theobromine, which helps widen your blood vessels and improve circulation. Better blood flow means calmer, happier muscles that are far less likely to spasm and ruin your sleep. Let me share the story of Walter, a retired teacher who struggled for years with brutal nighttime cramps. He tried stretching, hydration, even prescription pills, but nothing seemed to give him long-term relief. Finally, he decided to try something unusual, swapping his evening cookies for a small piece of melted dark chocolate with a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. The result? Within just 1 month, Walter noticed his cramps becoming milder and eventually almost disappearing. He began waking up feeling rested and even saw improvements in his mood and energy levels. Blood tests later confirmed that his magnesium levels had finally reached an optimal range, all thanks to this simple daily ritual. Here's how to do it right. Choose a single-origin dark chocolate bar. Beans from one region tend to have higher nutrient quality. Melt it gently, never zap it in the microwave or eat it cold straight from the fridge. Add a tiny pinch of pink salt to boost mineral synergy. Instead of feeling guilty, you can savor this treat, knowing it's working behind the scenes to relax your muscles, support your heart, and help you sleep like a baby again. Food number 4, pumpkin seeds. When you think of pumpkin seeds, you might imagine them as just a seasonal snack during Halloween. But these tiny green seeds, often called pepitas, are one of the most overlooked superfoods, especially for seniors who battle annoying leg cramps and restless sleep. Pumpkin seeds are a magnesium powerhouse. Just a small handful can give you nearly half of your daily magnesium needs, plus a bonus of zinc and plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. Together, these minerals work to relax your muscles, improve nerve function, and support healthy circulation. All essential if you want to sleep soundly and wake up feeling steady on your feet. Let's talk about Karen, a 69-year-old retired nurse from Colorado. For years, she struggled with leg cramps that would jolt her awake night after night. She tried heating pads, massage oils, and countless supplements, but nothing seemed to break the cycle. Finally, she started adding about a quarter cup of soaked pumpkin seeds to her breakfast each morning. Within 2 weeks, Karen noticed a dramatic change. The cramps began to fade, her sleep deepened, and she woke up each morning with a surprising boost of energy she hadn't felt in years. The key to unlocking pumpkin seeds' magic? Preparation. Always choose raw, unsalted seeds to avoid hidden sodium and unhealthy oils. Soak them overnight in filtered water with a pinch of sea salt. This step helps remove phytic acid, a natural compound that can block mineral absorption, making the magnesium even more bioavailable. Add them to your oatmeal, sprinkle on salads, blend into smoothies, or enjoy them straight from the bowl as a crunchy snack. Incorporating pumpkin seeds into your daily routine is a small, delicious step that can make a huge difference in reducing cramps, supporting joint health, and reclaiming peaceful nights. Food number 5. Quinoa. Most people think quinoa is just another trendy superfood that only fitness influencers care about. But this humble ancient grain from the Andes Mountains has been nourishing people for thousands of years, and it might just be your new best friend in the fight against leg cramps. What makes quinoa so powerful? It's packed with magnesium, which helps relax muscles and prevent those awful nighttime spasms that leave you tossing and turning. On top of that, quinoa is loaded with potassium and is one of the rare plant foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein. That's a big win for your muscles and overall strength, especially as you age. Take George, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, for example. George had been plagued by nightly leg cramps for years. He tried cutting out caffeine, adding stretches, and even using fancy magnesium sprays, but nothing stuck. One day, a friend suggested swapping out his usual white rice for quinoa at dinner. Skeptical but hopeful, George decided to give it a shot. Within a month, he noticed his leg cramps fading away. He slept through the night and even found himself more energized during his morning walks. He described it as finally getting his evenings and his life back. Here's the secret. Always rinse quinoa well before cooking. This step removes saponins, a natural coating that can interfere with nutrient absorption and upset your stomach. For extra flavor and minerals, cook it in a low-sodium vegetable broth rather than plain water. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of lemon juice before serving can boost magnesium absorption even further. Whether in a warm dinner bowl or a chilled salad, quinoa is a tasty, versatile way to nourish your muscles, soothe nighttime cramps, and support overall vitality. Final lessons. Even if you eat all the right magnesium-rich foods, cramps can still sneak up on you when you least expect them, usually in the dead of night. That's why it's smart to have a simple, effective rescue plan ready by your bedside. First, try the cold floor reflex trick. As soon as a cramp starts, get out of bed and plant your foot firmly on a cold surface. The sudden temperature shock helps interrupt the nerve signals, causing your muscle to lock up. Take a few slow, gentle steps with your knee slightly bent to ease tension. Next, prepare a quick hydration shot. Mix a glass of warm water with a pinch of pink Himalayan salt, a teaspoon of raw honey, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Hold this mixture in your mouth for about 10 seconds before swallowing. This allows minerals to start absorbing through the tissues in your mouth quickly, offering faster relief. You can also try acupressure combined with ice therapy. Gently press on tight spots or trigger points in the cramping muscle, then apply an ice pack for about 20 seconds. This helps calm nerve endings and restore circulation. Lastly, avoid jerking or forcefully stretching the muscle right away. Many people think an aggressive stretch is the answer, but it can actually cause micro tears and make the pain worse later. By adding this quick response routine to your nightly toolbox, you'll be better prepared to stop cramps in their tracks and reclaim peaceful, pain-free sleep.